Oilfield injury lawyer, oilfield rig accident lawyer, oilfield accident lawyer. Oilfield workers are more likely to be killed on the job compared the average worker. All too often, the cause of the gas pipeline, oil rig, or oil transportation tragedy is completely avoidable. To make matters worse, the oil or gas companies responsible for this inexorable often rushes to protect itself rather than address the similar incidents. But these companies fail to put their workers first. Bob Schofter and his team prevented victims and their families to not only their damages but to also ensure that another family will not have to experience the same tragedy. As oil and gas drilling continues to rapidly expand in the United States, companies have a vital responsibility to hire capable workers, properly train them, and equip them with the latest safety gears and protocols. When oil and gas companies demand for production over quotation for human life, the dangerous results are typically overworked or understand employs defective or misused equipment and exposure to harmful environmental conditions or worse explosions. Oil field injury lawyer, oil rig accident lawyer, oil field injury lawyer. That conducts extensive investigations into the physical and cultural factors surrounding on the job oil and gas incidents. These liabilities are often en- endemic within the workplace, and our goals are to hold the company accountable to our clients while also identifying its missteps so that they can be avoided in the future. Typically, a claim can be filed if an oil field injury was the result of the following: unsecure rigs or machinery, defect tools or materials, lack of updated safety requirements, outdated pipeline that result in explosions or environmental things, break or rest period leading to inability to focus while operating machinery including oil and gas transportation vehicles, lack of proper or labeling, lack of employee training or certifications requirements. When your employer and their insurance company conduct their internal investigations, they will try everything to avoid being found. Unfortunately, this often means the blame is passed on to the victim. We have extensive experience recovering fair compensation and defending clients when it comes to this situation. Oil field injury lawyer, oil rig accident lawyer, oil field accident lawyer. When your employee and their insurance company conduct their internal investigation, they will try everything to avoid being found. Unfortunately, this often means the blame is passed on the victim. We have extensive experience recovering fair compensation and defending clients when it comes to these situations. Example of oil field injuries include bone fractures, severe burns, back, neck, and spinal cord injuries, eye injuries, including those result in blindness, head and brain injuries. Continue reading common oil field injuries, even thought these are risks associated with working in the oil industry. Workers still have the right to a safe work environment with all the proper precautions and tools to prevent injuries. When oil and gas companies prioritize production over safety for employees, they need to be held accountable for the dangerous that follow. Why should you hire an oilfield injury attorney? If you or a loved one experienced an accident and survived an oilfield injury, you may be entitled to file a claim for compensation. It's to work with an expert oilfield injury attorney as soon as possible so you don't lose your right to claim fair compensation.